Education is the foundation of a successful and thriving society. But traditional methods of teaching have left many students feeling disengaged and disinterested.
We had the discussion of what would every child need to know in science. And so with that in mind, we came up with a few topics, things like, bees and the brain and bones and mountains and wetlands and then a lot of this was also feeding from what's in the environment. So we would brainstorm on different topics and then come up with a script and try and act it out. Oftentimes when we did it with the film crew, sometimes it did, the way we had conceptualized it did not come out in the best way, so there was lots of, just going over and over again. But it was mostly a very exciting process.
How do we hear? How do we see?
NGen is the first Pan-African science show for kids and their families. It models new ways of approaching learning, promotes a culture of curiosity and discovery, and empowers young learners across Africa.
So the NGen show was a combined effort of about 5 teachers, and we came together and we sort of brainstormed on what science subjects would be relevant and easy to teach, and then we sort of moved along from that to scripting, to experiments, and then involving children and specialists in different fields in that process.
Meet Liam, a curious and enthusiastic student who loves science. Liam is one of the actors in NGen, and he is using his passion for science to inspire others.
I like learning about science because you learn about more stuff from different things, like learning about plants and learning about the human history. Yeah.
Today, Liam and his classmates are experimenting with volcanoes, creating miniature eruptions using vinegar, baking soda, and food coloring.
So we have some of our young scientists here. They're ready to show us their mountains, and most of them are volcanoes, and how they explode, how the magma comes out. So they have prepared all their instruments and requirements. Some even have safety goggles, so we'll keep a safety distance to ensure that we're not erupted.
Through NGen, Liam and his peers are learning important scientific concepts, but they are also learning valuable life skills like teamwork, communication, and problem solving.
So we're always encouraged to teach from the known to the unknown. So having the TV shows enables the children to actually see what it is that they are learning.
Liam doesn't just participate in the show. He also watches it at home with his mother, who is equally excited about the program. NGen is more than just a TV show. It's a movement that is changing the way kids learn about science and technology, while promoting positive gender norms and empowering young learners across Africa. But it's not just the kids who benefit from the show. The founders of NGen also take time to relax and team build, enjoying outdoor activities like rock climbing.
It was intense. I realized that I have a great need to control things, And when I feel I'm out of control, I panic. And yeah, so for me, this for me revealed a lot to me about myself.
This close-knit team of science teachers from Clerke Junior School is dedicated to promoting science education and empowering young learners across Africa.
We see NGen impacting even more children and maybe even getting more involved in the communities and engaging more with children and learners in the communities, doing even more experimentation, getting more children and especially girls on board, and making a lasting impact in terms of conserving the environment and the earth and bringing that message across, maybe even influencing some government policies.
Thanks to NGen and the passion of kids like Liam, the future of science in Africa is looking brighter than ever. With the power of science, the possibilities are endless.